Please read.
Sure. Material nature consists of three modes: goodness, passion, and ignorance. When the eternal living entity comes in contact with nature, O mighty armed Arjuna, he becomes conditioned by these modes.
Yes. So we all understood that everything has come from Krishna. He is the seed giving father, right? And it has been the material nature. From there, the three modes are also coming out, because we are in this material nature. We are in this universe where the three modes are acting on us, right? Through that we are controlled. We are automatically, it is being conditioned in that way that we would definitely come under that influence. The three modes are acting on us continuously. Sometimes there is a fight between each one of them continuously. Sometimes satoguna is more, sometimes rajoguna is more, and sometimes tamoguna is more. Even though these modes, this prakriti, this nature is controlled, but who is controlling her? She is controlling all of us in this material, because she is the powerful person. And who has been controlling? Krishna is controlling the three modes of material. Durga Devi has been controlled by Krishna, but she is acting on Krishna's behalf. Whatever, she is the energy of Krishna only. Can you understand? External energy. Okay, so three modes are acting on us, and when the eternal living entity comes in contact with nature, oh mighty armed Arjuna, he becomes conditioned by these three modes. Automatically, we are conditioned in that way only. When by birth only we have these types of guna, but we can definitely change it. Like sometimes we are more into satoguna, sometimes more in rajoguna, but we can control it through our mind and intelligence. When you give good food for your soul, definitely it is going to get your soul. When your soul is getting purified, automatically you are coming out of this conditioned life, that is from these three gunas, right? So when you are more into tamasic guna, these are the qualities which are manifested in you. And when you are more into rajasic guna, these are the qualities which are manifested, right? So you can understand, when we are sattvic, we become little balanced. We try to improve ourselves, very humble. These type of, we'll see the qualities which are there later on. So these, when you are in tamasic, which are there, we are selfish, okay, and then we are dull, also depressed, and then we also damage others. We are very neglectful, we denied, we're underactive, we don't act only. Okay, when we are rajasic, we are overexcited. If something is there, they are very, very excited, very mad, always doing something and very what is it, obsessive and addicted, and very greedy, also selfish, lusty, overactive. They are super active. You can understand in that way. When the people are in the mode of goodness, that is, what is the mode of goodness? That is satoguna. Satoguna is the first guna, the sattvic guna, you can consider. So that is the purest one. If a person is in a satoguna, in real happiness, purest, in real happiness and knowledge, free from sinful reactions, equal to all, goes to higher planets. From these three modes, we can understand which person would go to which planet. That also can be seen. If a person is in the goodness, what will he do? He'll be very helpful, he'll not be very super active, he will not hurt people, and also he doesn't do any sinful things, right? Free from sinful reaction, because he's not doing anything wrong, right? And he also has knowledge, and he's always happy, and he's also equal to everybody. Here you can see an example. This boy has got some fracture in his leg and all. He's not able to walk. He's holding his bag, he's helping him to walk from the class. Even you must be helping your friends in the school.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sometimes we also, sometimes some of our friend is facing some difficulty. Very few of them do that. And even if it is not your close friend, okay, your classmate, maybe he's your classmate, but even somebody is not helping him, and he's not your friend, will you help him? Many of us will think, oh, I don't want to waste my time. Let me go home fast. I want to watch some movie or I want to play. So we would not stay back and help him. But few of them do it. If we are doing it in the mode of goodness, then you'll go to the higher planet. That's what it is said here. In Bhagavad Gita, it has been said. If you are in the mode of passion, what will happen? That is called as Rajoguna. Rajoguna, they are very passionate. People who are very, very passionate, very, very concerned about the things, they are very much attracted to certain type of, like, I want only iPhone, I want this, I want that. People are very much specific and very passionate, want to show off. These type of people are called as Rajoguna people. They have so much of desires. One desire is almost getting over, the another is almost it is waiting, right? So they have unlimited desire attached to the fruits of activities. Whatever they do, they'll like we put in the bank so that we get some interest. That is a normal thing. But people are so they are attached to so much of things. They do speculations, they want so much of money, they'll go to the share market and get lot of money, and always hankering for some happiness, some lamenting, this didn't happen, that didn't happen, always complaining, and very greedy also. If they see somebody is having something, they become jealous also, and they only want everything, right? In always misery, and take birth on the earth again. They'll come to this. They are not doing anything wrong, okay? They are in the mode of passion. They want everything for themselves. And that is why they will come again to this material world, and they will take rebirth again. But it is not necessary that they are going to become human, okay? Don't think that way, that we are in the mode of passion, that means we'll definitely come back to material world, but not necessary they'll come in the human form. If the person is in the mode of ignorance, like you can see here, example is given, all are busy with some gadgets. They are all busy. Mother is busy on Facebook, she is busy in Amazon Kindle and something, and father is wanting to make some more money, and he's trying to do something. Ignorant, they're very ignorant. They don't know why this material world, why we are being born, what is, they don't want to get the knowledge also, they don't want to improve also. They are in the mode of darkness because they don't have any light in them. When Paramatma is there, when you are begging for knowledge, definitely Krishna is going to take out all the ignorance from you, and he will take a lamp and he'll show the right way to do. But they are in the mode of darkness. They don't want to see anything. In madness, they are always thinking about something and doing it. Oversleeping. These people are oversleeping, very addicted to intoxications. They take lot of intoxicant things. Also, they are foolish and they go to hellish planet. We can think in that way. Here, this person, what do you think, which is his guna?
Mode of ignorance.
Yes, ignorance. Very nice. Very, very ignorance, because he's so lazy. He's not able to pick the popcorns which are falling, all having all this intoxicated drinks. This is not good, no? People don't, we should not drink this Coca-Cola and all, no? So much of problems are there. Even the health, it gets spoiled, and even your brain will not have.
Mataji, only once or twice is enough. Not
Yeah, but see, no, he's just lying down, and whole day feels very drowsy, lazy, and so he's not even able to hold it. See, he has kept on his body, so you can just imagine how lazy he must be. He's also watching the movie together. So these type of people are very, very lazy, and they are in the mode of ignorance. Sometimes we also try to do that. We don't have to, and we have to understand, when we go to that mode, no, you should only think yourself, please. We should not be into that guna. We have to come to at least to rajoguna, and then to at least satoguna. Three modes of, when we are in satoguna, we are little purified one. Rajoguna, we are passionate and very active. We do lot of activities. Tamasic, they don't do any activity, very lazy. Okay, these are the three modes. So we have to not only satoguna, we have to go beyond that. When you go beyond that, this material nature is not binding you. Okay, you have to go to shuddha satoguna, pure goodness. How can you achieve that? by chanting. When you are chanting, even not only with you alone, you should do it. You should do it with association. You can do with your family. You can do with your friends. You can go to temple, right? When slowly, if you do practice bhakti, automatically you are going to go into that mode of goodness, that is shuddha sato guna, pure goodness. Okay, so these are the three modes of material nature. When you are in rajasic guna, you are always controlling mixed selfish desire of human. When you are in sato guna, positive, pure, pleasure, divine, you'll be very happy. When you are in tamasic guna, always negative thoughts come, impure, pain, and you also have a demonic nature. The soul is always been dragged by three modes of material nature. You can see. So every time there is a tug of war between three of them continuously. Who is going to win? Who is pulling it more, he will win it. Like this person is in the mode of, he's in the mode of Sattva or Rajoguna. Yes, he's in the mode of Rajoguna. He's little stylish and little different. And here he's so lazy. What do you think about him? He doesn't want to.
His style is Rajoguna.
Yes, he's in the mode of Tamoguna because he's so lazy. He's just sitting and wants to pull. He's so lazy.
He is not even getting up.
Yes, he's not even getting up. Okay, and this person is in the Sattoguna. You can consider it that way. So every time there is a tug of war, and who pulls more, he wins more. So we have to understand which we have to go into. Otherwise, it is difficult for us to come out of these three modes of material because we are conditioned in that way. If a machine is conditioned in certain thing, if you change the direction of, you change some functions only, then it is going to be different. Otherwise, it will be in the same process. It will keep on doing the same activity as we have given it the instruction. That is the conditioned life. Even our material, we are born with this conditioned life. Otherwise, once we are doing particular thing to improve that guna, only then we'll go to that shuddha sattva guna. Otherwise, we are always dragged with these three modes of material nature. So identify which mode you belong to. Even the wake up time, the sleeping time, your food habits will show you which guna you are in. So wake up time, who is waking up at what time? That also shows the three modes of material nature. So you can understand if somebody is getting up between 5 to 6 or 7, who is that? Which guna is empowering him?
Sattva-guna.
Sattva-guna. Very nice. So somebody is getting up early and getting up. That is the best thing. From childhood, we are just listening. No, we have to get up early and we have to sleep early. Every time we listen to it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't know the importance also. Many times we feel why people are saying this, why mommy is saying, why daddy is saying, because it is really good that time, that guna, sato guna, even the nature at that time in the morning, the Brahma Murata, that time the sato guna is more in the nature also. Okay, so that is why we should get up early. It makes our mind very peaceful. We should do some bhakti during that period. It is the best time. You can also study well in the morning. You can remember well. Okay, when people are in the Rajoguna, they'll get up after 8 o'clock, very aram say, they'll take care of their body very nicely. They'll eat very tasty food. They'll have everything they want they want to be very in a pleasant, very pleasure place. So they are in the mode of Rajoguna. And somebody is very, very ignorant. He'll get up at 11 o'clock and he'll sleep late. So this is in the mode of Tamasic Guna. So we can understand, who is sleeping at what time and getting up at what time? Anybody get?
Sattva-guna will do it 5 to 7 a.m.
Very,
Rajoguna will do 8 or so a.m. and then Tamoguna will do like 11 or 12 o'clock.
Yes. So who is getting up after 11 o'clock? Anybody?
I don't think anybody can, ma'am, at school.
Good. That's really good. Nobody should get up, yeah?
Mataji, my sister.
Tell her to change her. Maybe if she's studying in the night, that is okay for students, many of them, they they try to study because nobody is there in the night. But even in the morning, they can do, no? Nobody, very few of them get up early morning. It's so peaceful. The climate is also very nice. You can all study well. Even the nature is helping you to come into that mode. Okay, that's why it's very important. It is also helping you, it is supporting you. So when you are in the Sato Guna, definitely if you get up early, it will help you. Even in doing bhakti also, it is very important that Prabhuji keeps on saying that you should sleep early and get up early mornings. In the temple, no, everybody gets up almost by 3:34 and they start all the activities like taking bath and then the deity worship, everything they start doing in the morning. 4:30, the Mangala Aarti starts in the temple. We can also attend. Sometimes we also attend it on the morning. It is all online nowadays. So already I have given the link in the group. You can all attend. Okay, save it in your personal WhatsApp. Yes, Vita. Okay, even the books which we prefer, that also shows our guna. Suppose somebody is reading these type of book, Krishna book, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, they are into which mode of material nature? Sattvic, very nice, very nice. And somebody wants to become very, very rich and famous.
Rajas.
Rajas, very nice.
Guna.
And yes, this is a Spider-Man, which will help you.
Tamoguna.
Tamoguna, because they are very ignorant. They don't know why they are being born. What is the use of it? For kids, it is okay. Sometimes they enjoy reading all that. But I have seen many of them, even the elders also like to read comic books. So they are in the mode of goodness. They are in the mode of ignorance. So activity after waking up, that also shows up, right? And he's getting up early morning, does his all activities and starts studying. So he's in the mode of
Satoguna or Sattvic.
yes, Satoguna, very nice. And what about this boy, this man?
Rajas.
Raj, that's it, very nice. And the other one, he's so lazy, even though he has got he's
Tamoguna.
yes, Tamoguna, very nice. Thank you so much. Mark your attendance. So sleeping time also shows the nature we are in. Suppose somebody is sleeping early at by 9:30 or by 10:30 also, if they are sleeping, they are in the mode of try to sleep early, because when you because see what will happen, you have to have your dinner early also by 7 o'clock, 7:30, 50, do your dinner, you complete your dinner, then there is a digestion time of 1 or 2 hours, otherwise it's difficult to sleep. When you sleep early, you will definitely complete your sleep and you will get up by 5:30 or so. Otherwise, it's difficult to get up early. Even the people who are in the Rajoguna, they'll sleep late. And the Tamasic people, they will try to sleep or even late during 2 o'clock. Can you imagine somebody, people are getting up and they are sleeping? Sorry, they are in the mode of Rajasic. And that time, the evil, see, all the wrong things happen in the night. Usually, you can see Tamasic people, they want to steal or they want to do something wrong activity, some intoxication. Everything happens in the night only, usually, right?
Yes, ma'am. Like thieves can
So that and yes, the nature is also the Tamo is more in the material, in the environment also. That's why we have to try to go to bed early, so at least we are not influenced by that mode. That's why we should at least go go to bed by 9:30, at least before 10:30, so that we don't get into this material nature and get up early. You should have the habit of getting up early. And Sattvic Guna, Rajasic Guna, and Tamasic Guna. We all know this lady, she is very peaceful. She looks peaceful. He is in the Rajasic mode and he's in the Tamasic mode. In 14.26, Brahma Bhuya Kalpate. That means, who is reading this?
One who engages in a full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, at once thus transcends the modes of material nature and thus comes to the level of Brahman, Sudha Sattva Guna in case.
Yes. So Krishna, in Krishna consciousness. Shuddha Sattva Guna, how can you do that? By doing full devotional service. When you are always engaged in devotional service, even the Maya Devi, the Durga Devi, the who is controlling this mode of material nature, even she will not force you to do it. She'll also help you to do bhakti if you are very much determined and you are doing full devotional service. When you are always engaged, unfailing in all circumstances, at once transcendents the mode of material nature. You transcend the three modes of material nature, the ignorance, rajoguna and satoguna. You go beyond that, shuddha satoguna. When you do that, you attend the Brahman form, the level of Brahman. When you are we are in the mode of pure goodness, right, in Krishna consciousness. Here one story is here. Valmiki was, you all know Valmiki, who wrote Ramayana?
Ma'am, Valmiki.
Valmiki.
Valmiki ji. Actually, from his, when he was, but his past is not that good, you know. He used to kill lot of people, whoever used to pass through the jungles, no. He was his name was Ratnakar earlier that time. And he used to kill everybody, whoever used to pass through that jungles, and he used to steal them, and he used to maintain his family. One day Narad Muni decided that he is going to deliver him. So Narad Muni he keeps on traveling from one place to another, because he is given that type of activity. He goes and checks on people, what are they doing, what are the things they have, they should know, and he keeps on chanting Krishna. Always thinking about Narayana, right? When he was going through that, he wanted to see, when we see the great person, no, automatically we are also influenced, and his association is such that even the stone could come up doing bhakti. That was his association. That's why a pure devotee's association is very, very important. Like Prabhupada, he has influenced so many of us, right? So that is why we can do little bhakti. We at least know something. Maybe we are not that intelligent. Nobody is intelligent that much, but still we are trying to do it. We are trying to take that footsteps. We are trying to take the disciplic succession, right? So here also he was doing so much of adharma, and Narad Muni was passing by, and he saw Narad Muni, and he came running to kill him. And Narad Muni asked him, why are you doing like that? He said, I want to steal you. Well, he said, what I'll give you? I don't have anything to give. So what will you do now? So he said, I want to maintain my family, and that is why I'm doing this. Narad Muni said, oh, okay, only for your family you're doing this? He said, yes. So then will all your family members take all your doshas, all your evil work, whatever you have done, sinful reaction, will they take that? He said, yes, I think they will take, definitely. So he said, just go and confirm with your family. So he went home and he asked his son, will you share my sins? Because he said, no, why will I share your sin? It is your responsibility. Take care of me. I will not take your sin. Even he went and asked his wife, will you share my sin? So she said, no, Baba, no, I'm not going to take. Even he asked his father, even he is not ready to take his sinful reactions. So he became very sad, and he came to Narad Muni. And Narad Muni requested him that leave all that, because you are not going to gain anything. See, maintenance, the body maintenance, God will take care. Even if you're not cooking, you can have fruits. Nature is giving you all that, right? Have you seen in the jungles, the fruits, animals are just been maintained like that?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever seen the bird cooking some food?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. That
No,
we
right?
don't.
Only humans do that, but even nature is automatically giving us so many things. We don't have to put lot of efforts and brain, right? So Krishna, who is the creator, he knows how to maintain. He has given everything for us. We just have to do something, and we are getting it. Okay, we don't have to work so hard, but still we do it. Yes, we have to. We should not be being lazy, but we should do whatever is being given to us, whatever responsibility we have taken, we do it very perfectly, and that too for Krishna, without any expectations of the result. Then definitely you are in the right track. Here then Valmiki was given Diksha, and Narad Muni gave him a mantra so that he can chant and he get delivered. But he had done so much sinful activities that his heart was not purified. So unless and until your heart is not pure, you won't be able to do bhakti. So when he was trying to, he said, you just chant Rama, 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 Rama. But instead of chanting Rama, Rama, he was chanting Mara, 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 Mara. Unless and until he was purified, and then he started chanting Rama, Rama, Rama. And an anthill developed. He did so much of bhakti in that age, and then slowly, slowly, an anthill was developed. And that's why he was being called as Valmiki. Val means ant, and Mika means hill. So Valmika, he became Valmiki, and he composed beautiful Ramayana. Everybody knows that. So anybody can become a great devotee if they are doing it in the right track. When you get a right guru, if you get the right diksha, definitely you can also do bhakti. You slowly you can develop yourself by doing that. So sometimes we are see what happens, the same mobile, because when we buy a new mobile, we are very happy, we become very happy, we feel that, oh, that is the ultimate one. And then once it gets spoiled, it gets break, you become very sad. The same thing will, the situation has changed. A new mobile is making you happy. The same mobile, when it is broken, you feel very sad. Yes or no? So it is not permanent. No? Is the happiness permanent staying here?
No,
No,
Mataji.
Right, when you use it, and sometimes you become very sad even though the phone is there. Sometimes you feel, oh, it's not useful here, I just have to get that phone, that is the best one. Sometimes we buy a new car, and if it gets with some accident, we are very sad. The same thing gets spoiled, so that is not going to stay forever. Some same way, we are building a nice beautiful home, and then we see that because of some earthquake or something like that, the house is destructed, the same happiness is gone, we become sad. So actually that is all temporary happiness. The real happiness is what you should know, that when you do real bhakti, when you are associated with all the devotees, that is the real happiness. We are not going to be tired with this happiness, right? It is permanent one, it will stay with you always. So try to do some bhakti. When you do little good thing, no, you feel good, no? When you help somebody, you feel, oh, okay, at least I have done something. So make Bhagavad Gita as your best friend. You will not lose in any situation of life, whichever situation is there. So you should understand that this situation has come because of any of your activity in your past, because of the Purva Janma, whatever, maybe you are born in a good family or a bad family, wherever you are there, whichever situation, that is because of your karma. You should know that way. So you can identify the three modes of material nature with this. Which mode this is in?
Mataji, tamasic.
Tamasic. Because have you seen crow always sitting in the nice, good place? No, right? Sometimes it is in a good place. Sometimes it goes near dustbins or the dirty places, and it will pick the food and it will eat. So that is in the mode of ignorance. This is in the mode of Rajasic Guna. Why? Because it is always behind the flowers. It will just pick some nectar from that, right? Always in that mode. Always wants to collect honey. And this is in the mode of Satoguna, very pure. It is always staying in a nice, clean place. So the same, see, here a person is taking care of the wild animal, and it looks very compassionate, loving. That is in the mode of Satoguna. And if the same animal is chasing somebody, that is in the mode of Rajoguna. And someone is very ignorant and wants to be lazy and sleeping all the time, they are in the mode of Tamasic Guna. Even the diet also shows us, diet is very important. We all know yes,
17th chapter.
yes, that is there. Again, it will be there. So you have to take the habit of having sattvic diet. When we have healthy food, no, automatically our mind is also not agitated. It is not getting, we haven't detailed in coming chapters. Don't worry about it. So you have to be little sattvic. Try to be have little pure food, healthy food, which will give you good energy. So you have to, whatever you eat, that only will come out. Whatever you think, that only will come out, right? What thought is processing in your mind, the words also automatically come from your mouth the same way. So it is what gigo concept. What you put inside, that will only come out. If you put garbage, how can you expect something good material is going to come out of this machine? Right? It will not only give you garbage, right? Garbage in, garbage out, good in, good out. Whatever it is, a IT and concept which you say. Well, if you put good stuff, good stuff will come, right? Good in, good out, garbage in, garbage out. So you accept this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. If sometimes you're processing something bad, definitely good thoughts will never come out. So always be happy by chanting. Always try to chant the glories of the name of the Lord and try to be happy. That is the three modes of material nature. Once you keep on practicing, doing bhakti, automatically you are just getting purified day by day. So we'll just do the one more chapter. I'll just try to share the screen. This is very, very beautiful. Many of them know the Purushottam month when is there, they chant and this chapter has only 20 shlokas. So you can all remember this. It's very beautiful chapter. Purushottama. What is Uttama? What is Uttama?
Yoga of the Supreme Person.
Yes, he is the supreme person. And Uttama means he's the best one. Okay. He is the best one. That's why Uttama it has been called. Yoga of the supreme person. We'll just continue this chapter. Okay. So what are the three modes of material nature?
Sattva guna, Raja guna, and
Yes, very nice. Good. Okay, so we all know. Which guna is about the three modes?
Satoguna.
Shuddha. It should be not only Sattva guna, it should be Shuddha, pure goodness, right? When you go to that, it is a transcendent guna that will not bind you in this material world. You are free from these gunas. How can we attain that guna?
by devotional service.
Chanting, yes, by purifying yourself and always doing bhakti. When you are doing that, automatically you are coming out of this three modes of material nature. Always engaging in devotional service, automatically you will, your mind is getting purified and you will go to that mode. What is the gigo concept?
Whatever you will put
Garbage
in,
in,
same thing will
garbage
come
out.
out.
Yes, good in, good out, garbage in, good. Yes. So here, a reflection of the tree. A tree is there. A banyan tree is there. Have you seen banyan tree? Can you see the roots where it is starting? Usually the root is under the ground, but in the banyan tree it is different. No. Have you seen that the roots are coming out from the branches?
Yes,
I might have, but I
Mataji.
don't remember exactly.
Oh, yes. If you see that, it has lot of roots coming out. So you can understand that as if it is the reverse of it. You can understand it is something like you are seeing the image in the water or a mirror. So if when we see a plant near the seashore or somewhere near the lake, we see the reflection of that like this. Can you see here the same image? As if we feel that this is the real one, but actually the real one is the opposite of that. The same way this material world where we are there, it is not the real one. It is just the reflection of the spiritual world, but we think that is the real and ultimate and permanent one, but this is a temporary manifestation, right? So supreme personality of Godhead said, it is said that there is an imperishable banyan tree that had its roots upward and its branch down, and whose leaves are the Vedic hymns. One who knows this tree is the knower of the Vedas. So when you know that this is just the temporary place to live, it is not the permanent place, it is just like the reflection. How much time you can be upside down? Can you stay upside down for long?
No, Mataji.
No,
Right?
Mataji.
We become very tired and it's very difficult. The same situation we are facing. We are in this material world which is upside down. We think that this is the permanent place, but it is not the permanent place. It is a temporary manifestation of the Lord. So that because we wanted to rule, we wanted to be powerful, and we wanted we've had some competition with Krishna. That's why we wanted that, oh, we should also get some prestige, we should also get some fame. That's why we have come in this material world, because of our karma. That is why we are here in this material world. Nobody is very advanced, okay? Everybody has done some mistakes. That's why we are in this material world. But still, even though we have done so many things, at least we have got a human form so that we can do bhakti and we can go back to Krishna. Otherwise, again, we'll have to go through all the cycle of rebirth, death, again and again, and we are staying back here. So once you know this is a temporary manifestation, when you know what you have to do bhakti and go back to Krishna, you are the knower of all the Vedas. That's why it has been said, you are the knower of all Vedas, because the ultimate thing is bhakti. When you do bhakti, automatically everything is covered. So we are known as the Vedas when you do bhakti properly. And spiritual, there is a difference between the spiritual world and the material world. So we know that spiritual world, Krishna is there, always there with Radharani, and always enjoying there with all his gopas. So when you get a right guru, no, you are just advancing in your bhakti and you get the route to go back to Godhead. Through bhakti, only through bhakti you can do. But if you're not listening to your guru, if you're not taking up the bhakti, you're going down ignorance, you're going to ignorance, you are not going to get human life also. You'll go to some animal life, some other species of life. So this is permanent. Spiritual world is permanent. Who is reading this?
Man.
Permanent,
Please.
eternal.
Please.
Okay. So the spiritual world is permanent. It has true love, true happiness, and it's everlasting.
And the
It has
material
true-
world is, and the material world, it is not real. It looks real. Even though the material is there, the material nature is there, the environment is there, the surrounding is there, everything is there. But it is just a permanent, it is just a temporary manifestation. It is real, but it is a temporary manifestation. Yes.
So in the spiritual world, there's true love, but in the material world, it's just lust.
Yes, because people want to use you in this material world. They'll try to show that, yeah, they care for you, but they want something in return. Everybody wants something in return, apart from your parents. Okay. Sometimes your parents are taking care of. They don't think that you are going to earn. That's why they are going to make you go to school or give you food, and you will take care. Yeah, every parent expects that, but that is not the reason why they are raising you or they are giving you good education. Okay, with love and affection they are doing it. But here in this material world, apart from your parents or close people who try to use you, they will try to use you. That's why they are showing affection, but it is not the true love. Yes. And spiritual world,
It has true happiness, which is everlasting, but in the material world, it's temporary
and short-lived. Sometimes you are taking a phone, like the example of the phone, new phone, you are very happy. After some time it will spoil, and then your happiness is gone. It is very for a short period. Here it is true happiness, everlasting. There is no sadness at all there. Yes. And then
there are true relationships in the spiritual world, but there's only temporary relationships in the
why?
material
Because
world.
see, so in the true relationship is there, always associated with Krishna. Here, no, in temporary relationship, because in this material life, every time rebirth and death is happening. Suppose this life I have mother, father. If I'm taking another birth, somebody else would be my mother, father, my friends, my wife, my husband. Anybody it can change, right? You can become a woman, you can become a man. Anything can happen. It keeps on changing. As per your karma, you're going to get the next body. So it is very temporary. Any relationship, this life I have somebody, has my relatives or somebody, may their next life they are not going to be there. So it is a temporary relationship. Okay. So here in spiritual life, it is a true relationship. Always it would be the same. Here in spiritual world,
there is no sadness, but in
no
material,
sadness,
there's
only sadness. Yes. And what are the 4 real problems?
Birth, death, old age, and disease.
Very nice, right? These 4 problems are not there only. Nobody is getting born, nobody is dying, nobody is having sick, Nobody's getting old. So it is really nice. No, they are always healthy and always like that. They are not going to get aged also. Here in this material world, can't stop getting aged. Yes.
Mataji, if in the spiritual world, if we don't get old, then why did Bhishma turn old in Mahabharatam?
But he was not in the spiritual world, no? He was in this material world. That's why he got old.
Oh.
He just was given a boom that he would not be dying on his own. Natural death was not there for him. It was his wish. He wanted, he could have lived for another many years, but he wanted to go back. So that was the Ichha Mrityu which he had got, the boom which he had got. Right? So, yes, this area, see, sometimes what happens, we always claim that this area belongs to us. But actually, even though we have taken the plot of land or we have built a nice house, we feel that this belongs to us. But actually the land, the bricks, whatever is there, the material nature which is there, we have taken everything from, maybe we have taken some plants to make some furniture, we have taken the sand, water, everything to make that. Everything has come naturally, right? And that all belongs to, we didn't get it when we were born. Have we come up with by getting all that? Even our body, we have got, everything is from the nature. The Krishna has given everything to us. So we can't claim anything to belonging to us. Same way, these dogs and cats, they keep on fighting. If suppose in this sector, one animal is there, the dog is there, and one cat comes from far and far, so it will keep on staring with on each other, and they'll start fighting, right? Similarly, the dogs also, they keep on fighting every time, saying that this area belongs to me, but actually this area doesn't belong to anybody. Whose area is this? Neither of them.
Krishna's.
This area belongs to Krishna only.
Krishna's.
Yes. So even we claim that this property belongs to us. Actually, it doesn't belong to any of us, even though we must have paid the money for it. But everything, because we got the intelligence, we got the physical body, so we can work and we get earn money. Everything is we are just the with who are owning a rented flat, something like that, and everything belongs to Krishna only. We forget the fact that we are here temporary, and we also have a false ego. We always want somebody to give us respect. No, if somebody calls you fool or if somebody calls you foolish, you don't like it. They should address us very nicely. We all expect nice, prestigious respect and all. No, do you anybody like anybody identifying with saying something, "Abe, come here," or something wrong words? Will you like it?
No, ma'am.
No, we'll start fighting with that person. If you call this man a fool, he'll become angry. Look at his teeth. He wants to kill you. He'll come running and slap you, right? So we have a false prestige. And because of that, we identify ourselves with that. Actually, we are fools. Because of that, we left as a board and we are suffering in this material world. And we also have an illusion. I earn so much money because I am super talented. Who gave?
He doesn't earn that money. Krishna was the one who gave the money.
Yes,
All
he
Krishna's
gives you
money. It was
intelligence.
good out of his mercy.
Yes, definitely. He gave you intelligence. That's why you are capable to do that, right? Otherwise, it's not possible. Whatever I have is due to Krishna's mercy. If you think in that way, definitely you are going to be free from this material nature. It's false association. We think that they are only our ultimate. Yes, definitely in this material world, if you are born in a family, everything is they are the relatives, but it would not be there when you're going, your body is not taking care of you, your soul is about to leave, nobody will come along with you, only the Paramatma is there with you, nobody else. So that is a false association. True association is with only Krishna, with only Lord. He will always be there. Whatever situation is there, he's there. Yes, we can just chant this shloka and we'll, should we end the class after this? Completed.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, we could end the class.
Yes.
If there's not much left, we can finish.
Yeah, this sloka we'll do, and then we'll end the class tomorrow. We'll do the next one. So 15.5. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivarta kama danver vimukta sukha dukha sanjne gachanti amuda padam avyayam tat. Yes, Bindu, are you there? He's there?
Taji.
Yes, please chant.
निर्माणमोहाजितसङ्गदोषाः अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकामाः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसञ्ज्ञैः गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययं तत्.
Very nice. Anushka?
Yes, Mataji, I'm here. Mataji, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
निर्माणमोहाजितसङ्गदोषा अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवर्तकामाः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ता सुखदुःखसञ्ज्ञे गच्छन्ति मोहपदम्
Avyayam Tat. Very nice. Thank you. Yes, who is, anybody wants to chant or read the translation? Kirti,
May I read it?
yeah.
Ma'am, can I read it?
Yes, Moksha, read.
Those who are freed
Read.
freed from the duties of happiness and distress, and who know how to surrender unto the Supreme Person, attain to that eternal kingdom.
Yes, those who are freed from the dualities of happiness and sadness. So sometimes we feel that, oh, this is the ultimate thing. This is only giving me happiness. So they don't have any they don't differentiate between happiness and sadness. Like the climate is changing, sometimes it is summer sunny season, sometimes it is rainy, sometimes winter, it keeps on changing. No, they are not affected by any situation. Happiness and distress equally they treat it, and who know how to surrender unto the Supreme Person. How can we surrender? Always thinking about the Lord, always chanting the lotus feet of the, always thinking about the Lord. When you keep on doing it, you know how to surrender to the Supreme Person. Always surrender to him. Always think that we are eternal servant of the Lord. We should not get any prestige. Everything belongs to him. Everything we are using for him. We should use everything for his pleasure. When you're doing it, no, definitely you are doing in the devotional service in some way. Okay, attend to eternal kingdom. Krishna is saying that in this shloka. So we should understand how you should surrender to the Lord, and you should not consider that, oh, this will give me happiness, this is going to make me sad, and you are differentiating happiness and distress. You should be equal to both of them. Whatever situation comes, you have to handle it. You should not get depressed, or we should not be sad with that situation. Okay, we'll do the next shlokas from tomorrow onwards. Okay, Hare Krishna. Let me just
Mataji, I want to tell something.
Yes.
Mataji, you said that if super talented, there is a illusion which we have regarding money.
Your voice is little low.
No, Mataji?
Yes, your voice is little low. Yes, say.
Mataji, that there was an illusion of Mataji that I'm super talented because that I got money. But the talent also Krishna gave.
Yeah, everything is Krishna's mercy only. Yes, Krishna.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
What is the difference between moksha and mukti, ma'am? Are those same or different?
Yes, yes. Liberation, mukti, moksha, everything is same only.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Vancha kalpatarubhasya kripa sindhuvaya vacha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Anant Koti Vaishnavindi ki jai. Again, tomorrow we'll do revision of 15th, and we'll complete 15th and 16th tomorrow. We'll try to do it.
We did. Oh, we have to. Why do we need to do a revision of 15?
We just didn't complete 15th. No, only one shloka we did it. Tomorrow we'll do the next one. Okay.
Oh, okay. Bye, ma'am.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Tomorrow.
question.
Yes, say.
When you record the chapters, where can we find the recording?
I'll just send the playlist today. I'll send in the group, be in the group. I'll send now. Okay. You can just go through that.
Mataji.
Mataji, I want to mark the attendance of day 13.
Mark
I want to mark the attendance of Sunday.
of Sunday. Okay. You just message me on my WhatsApp number with your email ID. I'll get it marked. Okay.
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. We'll all meet tomorrow again. Thank you.
Mataji, what are Vedas?
Vedas are, see, we have 4 Vedas, right? So whatever Vedas, even though you have not read all the Vedas, but you have read Bhagavad Gita and you know how to surrender to the Lord and who is the supreme person and how to do devotional service, then definitely everything gets manifested in your heart. Finally, why were we reading all the Vedas? To know Krishna, no? The ultimate purpose is solved. When you know how to do that, definitely all the Vedas, you are knower of all the Vedas. That's what it has been said here. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Vedas.
Thank you.
So these are the 4 Vedas which are there. Even though you have not read that, but you know how to do bhakti, how to, who is the supreme person, definitely automatically you are knowing Krishna. You are doing it for Krishna's pleasure. So you are knower of the Vedas. That's what the shlokas are saying. Okay, we'll see the next tomorrow.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
are we supposed to do chapter 15 quiz or?
If you do that, you can do it. Otherwise, you can wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.